Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! So, this character right here, which I am controlling, is normally a Mew. A Mew who has the ability to transform on each floor. So I've been having Mew transform into the real Lugia over here, because upon transforming, you have a full set of attacks. So I only have to worry about the limited amount of times I can transform. This way, hopefully I'm not going to have to worry too much about running out of moves. Speaking of moves, by the way, this here is a TM. Explosion! No! That could teach me the explosion move, but I don't feel like learning explosion. It's not as bad as it normally is in most of these games, but in the mainline Pokemon games, this is a spin-off. But I prefer not to use it anyway. Meanwhile, we have a roll call orb. Using it draws all teammates to you. I've got 2 of them. Not going to worry about picking up that one. There is also clearly a monster house in this dungeon, on this floor. That huge group of items up there is absolutely going to be a room where a whole bunch of monsters spawn. I'm gonna go in there because I need to try to gain some experience. Because having my reset level, having my level get reset, means that I've been pretty much on par with the enemies we've been fighting. I'd like to continue to be on par, if not ahead. Along the way, random Pokemon will join us as we defeat them. How good are you? You got Dragon Breath. That would actually be kind of handy. Decent length attack, has a chance of paralysis. But who would I take care of? Who would I tell to go away? Rhyhorn is kind of nice, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to Rhyhorn. There's a few items in here. Meanwhile, everybody is stuck in the hallway because Ash is kind of just sitting there, blocking the entrance, so... Oh, that's right, you're out of that. Okay, get a little closer. Do some Thunder Wave to paralyze you. You can't attack now. And that take care of you. Now, you start coming in here, okay? What was this item we passed up? Slow Wand. Not really interested in that. Slumber Orb. Well, don't have to worry about that right now. But you know what? I will keep that in mind as we enter this room. But there is a Slumber Orb out there. I'll use the one that I'm already carrying. That woke one of you back up. And one of you is also wanting to join with Small Stomach. Do I want Small Stomach? I'm not terribly concerned about hunger, though. We're far enough into the dungeon. I'm not too concerned about it. Step over here. Ice Beam should hit 2 of you. Well, if it didn't miss... Oh, froze one of them. Nice. Level up. So ideally, before the end of this stream, I want to reach the 80th floor. Oh boy. How many healing items am I carrying? I got 4 of them. The fact that one of those has woken up, it just occurred to me I probably still have another orb that... Oop, you woke up. And so did the rest of them. You know what? I should have used this in the first place. Where is it? No, wait, no, I don't have it. No, wait, there it is. One-shot orb. Instant death for everything in the room. Provided it doesn't miss. Not 100% accuracy. Let's do this. Of course, you'd have a rock. Hopefully you don't have too many of those. You kind of have too many of those. Paralyze, please. Thank you. Crap. Didn't realize that you'd be right there. There. Now you're paralyzed. Gonna take a chance here. That one should be taken out. You're paralyzed, so you can't attack. So, take you out. Okay. Coming into these monster houses is definitely risky. Hopefully, I'll get around to coming into this, coming to the, reaching the 80th floor. Hopefully, I'll get around to 80th floor in this stream. That is the pacing I need in order to have the best chance. Finishing this game before Christmas. Otherwise, I might gonna have to do extra streaming days. And here's where the stairs on the next floor are. Just real quick, I'll go ahead and fight whatever's in here for the sake of a little bit more experience. As we go on, the Pokemon in this dungeon are going to be tougher and tougher. Okay, I need to play this a little bit smart here. Slumber Wand. Guaranteed sleep. Huh, didn't think that, that Pokemon could flex like that. Okay. Transform. Everybody needs to make room for it. And now we don't have to worry about that Pokemon. Worked out favorably. My strategy for this dungeon is to go after all the items, regardless of whether I want them or not. Because I'll be fighting monsters along the way, hence gaining experience along the way. And I see you three coming in here. The three of you is kind of scary. I've been finding plenty of these slumber ones. Let's see. Besides those three, there's also a Pokemon in that room up there. So here's what I'm gonna do. Petrify Orb will make them paralyzed. In fact, petrified, they're not gonna be able to do anything. Allows us to kind of make our escape here. And coming up from behind. I'll hold off for a moment, let that Pokemon leave the room. Back up a bit. Level up for Ash. No, for me. Awesome. I gain levels quicker than everybody else. No, I'm not learning Thrash. That is a strong attack, but it leaves me confused. And confused sucks. And one more. Oh, no, you're actually pretty tough. So, Max Ether on you. Hello there, Freddy the Bunny! Bunnies are cute. I'm happy to have a bunny here. Welcome to my stream. Okay, in an effort to be pushed out of the way of the attack, you're kind of in danger. On the bright side, you found the stairs. Hopefully you can hold off on your own for a bit here. Try to come into this room with us. And they lost interest as soon as Lugia was warped out of the room. However, I want to fight them. Or rather, I want Prequel to fight them. Okay, as all the enemies for now, more will spawn, but we got plenty of opportunity to go picking up some stuff. Oh, Reviver Seed, awesome. Really need those. My gosh, do I need those. A little bit of extra experience. Next floor. 78th floor. New set pieces. We got ourselves a Foothold Orb. Makes everything on the floor petrified. Might as well use that now. Not gonna pick it up. Gonna go ahead and get up close to you. For Thunder Wave. Because Petrify, you will start attacking the moment that I attack you. Thunder Wave, not necessarily. This is treasure, but I'm gonna keep what items I have for the sake of not treasure. Or rather, I want to keep useful items for the rest of this dungeon. At the very least, I want to go ahead and take care of all the paralyzed enemies on this floor. All the petrified enemies, rather. Because they're easy pickings. Especially when they're frozen. Yeah, you definitely seem to have been caught by surprise there. That Pokemon will undoubtedly notice you as soon as you peek your head out. Naturally, you got Quick Attack. Stop with the Quick Attack. And we got a bit of a crowd coming into this room. Oh, now we're definitely seeing some different Pokemon. Ice is not going to be as useful against you. But it's a long-range attack. I'm using it. Thankfully, you do not have Earthquake. Flinch, good to have. Yeah, Matt Cargo is a toughie. Next one of those I find, I might want to consider using an item against it. Make it fall asleep or something. There's gonna be an item of some sort up here, along with an opponent of some sort. Actually, the room's getting kind of crowded. Oh dear. Everybody back up a bit here. Oh crap, there's a Graveler? Graveler is gonna be scary. Super duper scary. Oh, I thought that Pokemon in the next room was actually coming towards us. I can't paralyze you, you're ground type. Let's also make you fall asleep. Hopefully take care of you in just a couple of hits. You wound up waking up. Didn't want to see that. Back up. Now you're going to be coming towards us. You're also going to be frozen. Oh dear, I'm fighting something in there. Well, you finish that. Thankfully, we were able to take care of the monster in the other room. Oh, there's something else in here. You know what? It's leaving that room. I'm gonna let it. One room orb. Normally I would use this. It would take this entire floor and open it wide open. But doing so would mean that all the grovelers would be able to start attacking me with earthquakes. Kinda don't want that. A sticky cleanse orb. The item that we use to make items not sticky is sticky, and therefore cannot be used. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you're close enough. Don't miss. Coughing wants to join. I might want to consider you. You have levitate, which means you won't get hit with any earthquaking attacks. Oh, is smog really your only attack? Well, I mean, I'm glad you don't self-destruct. And maybe if you were a little... It came with a better attack there. You're out of transform. Glad I found that extra max ether. As a huge fan of transformations, it is cool that I have a strategy entirely centralized around transformation. Heck, transformation is the reason I wanted to play this game, because I love the idea of being turned into a Pokemon. Had no idea that I would wind up being turned into a Marowak. That was certainly an interesting and fun twist. Get to try out a form that I would have never expected to. Okay, what attacks do you have? Roll out and tackle. That's something worth considering, because I have a Nidoran with Rapid Bullseyes, which means your rollout will be really powerful. I want to keep you for paralysis. You have type formation, which helps protect us from earthquaking moves. You've actually been really useful. Narrow focus, moves using corridors will never miss. It has not actually been coming into play a whole lot. Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, by the way, Ash has leveled up. Okay, whatever Pokemon you are, you're kind of looking a bit sleepy there. Wake up! Smell the ice beams. I have no idea what ice beam smells like. Might not actually smell like anything. Because ice generally does not smell like anything. Though you never know. Maybe the ice has a bit of Lugia breath on it. Or would it be Mew breath? Random thought. If a Mew transforms into a Lugia, does it still have Mew breath? Oh, that's a good attack. Oh, but I gave up on that attack. You're trying to learn Psychic as a Mew. Here's your Mew attacks. I got rid of Psychic for Quash, because Quash is awesome. While also having Energy, Ball, and Blizzard for long-range attacks. So, though you definitely benefit from Psychic, gonna say no to that. Tell you what, that ability to hit Pokemon while you're in corridors would have come in handy just then. Not super important, though. That cargo. Thunderwave. I kind of decided to use a fire attack on the lava Pokemon just because I could. Ha! KO'd you with fire. So what are we standing on right now? Iron Spikes. Sea Trap Orb. Revive All Orb. Come to think of it, I have Revive All Orbs. I need to remember that I have those. Speaking of... Oh, that's just a Blast Seed. Energy Seed. I do want to max Ether. Hunger is starting to come into play. Gonna hold off on that a bit. You are a Mac Cargo. Did not expect you to attack from afar. Nope. Time to kind of step away here. And just in case, paralyze. I am glad that enemies don't typically attack long distance when they're in corridors. That is actually a really good strategy to have. Slumber Orb. I won't wake you. Oh, hold on a sec. There's something coming into this room. Another one of you. Please don't do that. That was a very untimely miss from that, particular attack, you know? Stop missing. Oh, thank goodness for that paralysis. That sucked. Okay, now it's actually going to be the time to use a perfect apple. That will fill your belly and increase the size of your belly. That's a Mac Cargo. So here's what we're going to do with you. I picked up the Stun Seed. Okay. The same plan, but different. Money. I am fine with money. I have this goal of being a millionaire in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Can't be a millionaire as a human. Might as well be a millionaire as a Pokemon. Honestly, when you think about it, being a millionaire as a Pokemon actually sounds more fun. As your last transform, we'll need to heal it on the next floor. There's a bunch of items to the right. Is that going to be another monster house? Four items might not be a monster house? No, it's not. Contains the sleeping Pokemon. Get up close, you go down in one hit. Cool, one of you. But you weren't able to step closer, therefore you were not able to have a chance at joining. They only join if you're 2 steps away from them. Otherwise, you're too far away and you're not going to hear them when they say, "Hey, I want to join," so they don't bother. I'm pretty sure that's the reasoning. I don't know what Pokemon that is. Golem. If there's an earthquakey Pokemon, that would be it. Heavy Slam hurting, but thankfully not hurting too much. You have Worry Walk, but I have Worry Walk. What level are you at? 27, so same levels as others. You have Magnitude, but you don't have... you're not set to use it. Tiny Reviver Seed, yes. Absolutely, we need all of the revive items we can get. And I have successfully made it to the 80th floor. If only I had that Cleanse Orb still. Or do I? I think I toss it away. No, I still have it. Does it only work if the item's in your inventory? Okay, that's actually a really useful item, so here's what I'm gonna do. Swap the one-shot orb. Just, I'm gonna set down the invitation momentarily. Select the Cleanse Orb. Now I can actually use the one-shot orb. Meanwhile, we got company. I'm gonna let you get a little closer. Save myself a... I was trying to avoid that. But paralyzing you. You gotta ruin that. Not a fan of this Grimer being right next to us. Expect some more poison. Unless that happens. Awesome. Okay, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits for today.